development of Miss Universe accepting married women and also with children and without age limit. Would you think Mrs. Paget rather than directly competing in Miss Universe? Is Mrs. Paget important with the recent development of Miss Universe accepting marriage?
This is a separate pageant from Miss pageants. But if the Miss Universe Foundation or organization is accepting married women and single women, then that would promote diversity to all of the candidates because they can represent every woman anywhere in the world.
Thank you. For Mrs. Muntinlupa, if you win this pageant, what advocacy would you want to promote, including your own personal advocacy?
Thank you so much for that question. Actually, I believe in the advocacy that I like to promote, which is actually to raise awareness about autism. Because my child, at the age of 2, is already 10 years old right now, was diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. And I'd like to be able to actually share the knowledge and educate other people, to be able for them to be very understanding and loving in treating these children. We'd like to make a foundation, even a small one, to extend our help to those less fortunate families who cannot afford to have their children be consulted by a professional. And in order for us to be able to actually provide the right therapies and the right needs of these extraordinary children. Thank you.
Because
the essence of this is this passion in today's society. Kasi kaya nila, for Miss San Mateo, and Mrs. Surigao. What's the essence of Mrs. Philippines pageant for you?
The essence of Mrs. Philippines pageant for me is to show how women are important in the community. Because as I am one of the women that is very busy doing advocacies or doing community service in the community, especially in my Banwa, which is San Mateo, Rizal. So we want to show our talent. We want to serve our community. That's for me, just to show our talent and be active as a woman because we are also promoting women empowerment.
Good evening. For me, essence of a mother is a very much tremendous because as a mother as well I am. I've been a mother for 25 years and I experienced that as a mother is the passions that we love, the pure love that we're giving. So the essence of that is love.
Actually, is from Pageant Life Philippines. We have Miss Valenzuela, Mrs. Valenzuela rather, and Miss Quezon Province. Hi, ma'am. So I believe that you are all achieved, and you have all achieved many things already. So my question is that, what is the significance of joining pageants like this, given those achievements that you've already, you already have on your plates?
Good evening. Actually, joining this significant pageant for us as Mrs., especially to those who married women, are showing what we have in our heart, sharing kindness to less fortunate, because it will lift up and give more courage to all the women who needs to be empowered. Because when you are empowered woman, you are not just going to share kindness, but you're going to improve one life.
Good evening, sir. Please repeat again.
What is the significance of joining pageants like this, given the fact that you've already achieved a lot? You have already made achievements on your plate.
For me, As a mother, this is the first time that I joined this kind of competition. And I'm very thankful that I have a chance to join this kind of pageant. As a mother, it's not easy to join as well as I am a single mom for 25 years. So for me, I am here with a purpose. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Ms. Cagayan, Bobby, please.
It's the same for the vote of women. So where is it? So what do you think is your edge to your co-candidates to win this crown?
Thank you, ma'am. For the past months, I've been bombarded with different stress. I was about to back out, but what keeps me going is my advocacy. The Mrs. Philippine pageant, I believe that this is a very good arena to help me continue my advocacy, especially for the single women, because we know that there are a lot of single women out there who are in a toxic kind of relationship, that they cannot just separate from their husbands because they are not self-sufficient or self-sustaining. But for me, this is a very good organization, it's a viable and complete organization that would help me promulgate policies for my advocacy. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think for me the essence of joining this kind of pageant is that for me, like for my advocacy, I want to promote quality progress towards the future. Most especially, I want to promote a mental, moral, and health for everybody, for like mother like us. Just like for me, I am a single mom too, like the other mommies here. So I need to be like promoting a good health for my community, because I know that many of us or many of our children are depending on us. So I need to be, I want to promote being, having a good health so I can deal with all the problems I'm facing today and for the future. That's all. Thank you.
To ask Miss Cebu, please. My question for you is, which do you think is more rewarding for you, joining a Mrs. Pageant like this one or being a mother?
Good evening, everyone. Once again, this is Ibili Dragas representing Open City of the South, Cebu City. Thank you for your question, sir. First of all, I'm here joining this project because I would like to empower all men and women to empower all the men and women, and also to securing for the whole land in Philippines. And also I wanted to support the condition, especially the autism, and also the anxiety, something like that. And also this is very good for me because some of the hotels, business establishment in Cebu City, I try to endorse in Cebu City also. It's very good why I'm joining this project. Thank you.
Sagot ang questions. Sino available pwedeng Miss Marikina, yes. Sino Miss Makati, yes. From San Jose, Bulacan. Bulacan. Ang dami kong natatanong. What is your purpose joining Mrs. Philippines 2023? The main purpose joining Mrs. Philippines. Miss Taguig, ayan.
Good evening, everyone. Magtatagalog na po.
Okay lang.
Ang purpose ko po kasi dito is, this is my first time na mag-join sa ganitong pageant. So, nilakasan ko lang talaga yung loob ko dahil sana po hindi po ako tutuloy dito dahil po my husband passed away. So, tinuloy ko na lang po para po sa asawa ko at para sa mga anak ko.
confidence sa sarili ko at maipakita ko po ang kakayanan ko para sa pageant.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My purpose why I joined this pageant is to voice out my advocacy, to build a strong foundation to kababaihans, mothers, and especially single mom. Dahil ang dami pong mga single mom ang hindi nakaka-receive ng support para sa kanilang mga anak. And we suffered so much from this. Ginagawa namin lahat para mabuhay ang aming mga anak. So gusto ko pong iparating sa lahat kung gaano po ka-importante ang pagiging isang ina at ama sa aming mga ginagawa. And I thank you.
It's compounded. This is compounded.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As a mother, we have all our purpose why we join this. As a woman, because we are mothers who want to give the best to our children. So that's all, but only to our children or the other also. So as mothers, we want to give the love and care to our children and also the family. We want to be more on humanitarian and help mostly the indigenous people. So because we are all mothers, we strive everything and give all our efforts to everybody. So thank you very much.
Hello, good evening. For me, my purpose why I joined this pageant is just simple. I just want to show the entire Philippines that even though we're already mom or we're already mama, we can still be. We can still join this kind of competition, and we can still be the same with with Miss Philippines, Filipinas, and there's no boundaries or limit even though we're already a mom. And as what our advocacy or our team in this pageant, we are the most valuable. This is the most valuable pageant for married women.
Good evening. Ang main purpose ko kaya ako sumali dito, kahit sa anong pamang pakaanong pagtulong, ay pwede tayo makatulong. Bukod sa aking advokasya, gusto ko po makapagbigay ng inspirasyon sa lahat ng kababaihan, lalong-lalo na ho sa mga single mother na katulad ko na maraming pinagdaan ng paghihirap. Yun lamang po. Salamat.
Good evening, everyone. My goal to be Mrs. Philippines, to be a good model, especially not only Mrs. Philippines, only a youth, sister, grandmother. This is it to show up who you are. So I believe all youth and the children's society to inspire and to aspire this Philippines. So that's all. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Para po sa akin, kaya po ako sumali dito. Para po maipakita sa mga mami na hindi porket yung mga anak na po kami is hindi namin kaya po yung kakayanan nila. Kaya lalo na po sa mga single mom, sobrang proud po ako sa kanila kasi nakakayanan nila yung mga tinatagoy nila yung mga anak nila. At proud na proud po ako sa kanila. Yun lang.
Good evening, everyone. Last na siguro siya.
Gusto ko, aming purpose ko, kaya ako
Next ka daw, friend.
Ako po ay sa babae na sinusok ng kaya na sinubo. Bata pa lang po ako, pangarap ko na bumulong beauty queen. Gusto ko po maging isang example sa mga single mother na hindi handa ang pagiging ina para abutin natin ang pangarap natin maging beauty queen. And then, and the second po, at ipagpatuloy ko po ang aking advocacy to help person with disability.
With
PWD.
disability.
I want to
Nangangawit na ako.